Tyler Herro and the Miami Heat have been doing great all season long. We're #1 in the Eastern Conference, and as we all know, there's a little bit of competition that we do have to face before the season ends. We go against the Philadelphia 76ers, the Golden State Warriors, Brooklyn Nets, Boston Celtics, and the Chicago Bulls. I'm not worried about any other team on our schedule because I feel like our spot is secured. We will have home court advantage in the Eastern Conference playoffs, and that's what the Miami Heat need. We have one of the best records at home, and unfortunately for everybody else in the league, we have the most stacked roster out of all. Against the Oklahoma City Thunder tonight, we ended up winning 120-108, and we didn't have Jimmy Butler or Victor Oladipo. However, we know that whenever a star doesn't play, another star emerges, and the role players will come out and do their thing. For example, Tyler Herro, he had 26 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, shot 9 of 13 from the field, 2 of 4 from downtown, and 6 of 6 from the free throw line. He was a +2 and a +- and really led the charge for the Miami Heat bench. He really gave that confidence to Markieff Morris, who had 13 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and shot 60% from the field. Caleb Martin, he had 11 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and shot 4 of 9 from the field. And Max Strus had 12 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and shot 4 of 12 from the field. Like I've always said, whenever we play against the teams that don't really have good records, we do need to secure the win, but we need to make sure that the role players are ready by the time that playoffs comes around, and that's exactly what we did. As far as the starters, they were able to really beat on the Oklahoma City Thunder. Bam Adebayo had 19 points, 9 rebounds, shot 80% from the field in just 24 minutes of gameplay. He was a +25 in the +-, which was tied for first in the entire game with Kyle Lowry, who had 16 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, shot 6 of 9 from the field, and 4 of 7 from downtown. And the last player that I want to talk about is Duncan Robinson. He had 19 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, shot 70% from the field, and 5 of 8 from downtown. He was really able to shine without Jimmy Butler in the lineup. Without him tonight, they had 25 assists. I just wanted some more defensive intensity. I wanted them to win this game by at least 30 points. Near the end of the season, you need that confidence. You need to get every single thing out of your players whenever they actually do play in games. They're superstars. They deserve some rest near the end of the season. I understand that, but whenever you have a stacked roster, you're supposed to keep pounding and pounding the opponent just to make sure that we know what the objective is. We're not playing around. The Miami Heat, this Heat Nation, is destined to win. The main reason why we won tonight, you guys, is because we shot 48.4% from the field and 35.3% from downtown, while holding the Oklahoma City Thunder to 29.4% from the 3-point range. We were a +6 in assists, and last but not least, we were a +13 in points off of turnovers. In the next 5 games, we go against the Philadelphia 76ers, the Golden State Warriors, New York Knicks, Brooklyn Nets, and the Sacramento Kings, with the Philadelphia 76ers being the only game on the road. If we're able to win 5 out of our next 6 games, then we will be able to rest our starters because there's only a few games left in the month of April. Now, the Milwaukee Bucks, the second team in the Eastern Conference, their next 5 games include the Chicago Bulls, Washington Wizards, Memphis Grizzlies, Philadelphia 76ers, and then the Brooklyn Nets. So if they lose at least 2 of those games, then they might feel out of reach of getting that #1 seed. All we need to do is make sure that we beat the Philadelphia 76ers and the Bucks get beat by them. And that's all she wrote. Now, before I head out, you guys, I do have 2 questions, but I want to say first that I will have new edits by the time playoffs comes around. I know I said that it would be earlier, but there were just some things that I had to go through to get the job done. And also, make sure you follow me on both of my Instagram pages. Once I reach 1,100 followers, I'll be giving away an NBA jersey of your choice. And once I reach 11,000 subscribers on my main channel, I'll be giving away another NBA jersey all you have to do is comment jersey in my DMs. Now, the questions that I have for today is, 1. Who do you think will be the biggest supporting player that will lift the Heat in the NBA playoffs? Do you think it'll be Max Strus? Do you think it'll be Gabe Vincent? Or even somebody else? We know that Tyler Herro, Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, and Kyle Lowry will be the 4 guys that will contribute the most. But we need somebody else, somebody that will surprise everybody on the opponents that they can't game plan for to secure an extreme advantage. And the next question that I have for today is, who do you think will be the first round matchup for the Miami Heat? With the way that the play-in tournament is set up, I'm thinking it will be the Brooklyn Nets, but you just never know. They're in a terrible position. If they don't beat the Toronto Raptors or the Cleveland Cavaliers away, then they will have to play at home in a play-in tournament without Kyrie Irving. There's no room for error with that team. I just want you guys to let me know what you think. I appreciate all you guys loving your support, and as always, this your boy ScottyIce, aka Baby Bron, and you already know, I'm out.